Hey friends. Okay, so I spent about 2 hours sending myself the clips and then editing, and now it's in the uploading process. So I worked on the blanket, and here's where it's at now. This is folded in half, but I'm really loving how it's looking. It looks really good. I measured and we're at about 18 inches. Here's my little marker from what I did right now. So that means I think it's time to spin the wheel again. If I could get the right edge to fold this up a little bit better. Just to get this out the way. Again, I guess it is a little bit more floofy, but there's still so much left. Okay. I was worried it was going to do that. Okay. That's a thread thing. Okay. So I do have my iPad plugged in right now because it's at like 11%. And it's uploading a video, so I don't want it to die in the middle of uploading. So, okay, here we go. And spin. Another rotation on his. Okay. I was ready to move on, but I guess we're not moving on yet. So, I will probably watch an hour-long video, like an ASMR or something, and then come back for another spin. I couldn't figure out how to get the the fair thing to come back. Can craft preview. Oh, okay. I had toggled it off. I want to toggle it back on. How can I turn it on? Ow. I'm hitting the toggle button and it's not going back on. Don't know. I don't know. Fair mode cannot be enabled on a wheel with weighted slices. Oh. That's why. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I do have weighted slices. So, I guess we'll let it be and work more on my husband's present. So I will chat with you all in a little bit. Bye. Oh, actually, a couple things I can talk about. When I was editing the video, I went on to, I was trying to find pictures, right, to put into the video. And I've been talking about the mini town for the seasonal. Georgie! Or, no. Anyways, I've been talking about the mini slices. And, sorry. Holy cow. Mini slices. Oh, and, Fat Quarter Shop has added now the mini village onto their website. So I did sign up for that. I was debating getting the fabric, but that's like, it was like $96 or something like that. So now I'm thinking about coffee tea dyeing some fabric instead. Maybe I'll consider doing that tomorrow, maybe even. Some pieces of fabric for the mini town, so each one will be like same kind of coloring. But yeah, so I subscribed to that. The first shipment will include the floss for it as well as the first pattern. So and then that should come in December. So I am going to try to stay caught up with that next year, but we know how that goes with me. It's not goes well. And then I did sign up for the 3 different floss ones I talked about. So, the NPI Silks one, the other two that are pretty common, hand dyed, not silks, but cottons. I think you get 6 colors each month with that. So yeah, I signed up for that. That's about all I have to say at this moment. I just wanted to update you guys on that because I had talked about it. Oh, excuse me. I also made a list of like links I need to actually include this time in my notes. So I figured like I should, if I just keep a notepad next to me while editing, I can just jot them down. So that's what I'll do. Anyways, I'll chat with you guys in a bit. Bye. Hey friends. Okay, so I've done another rotation on the blanket. This is where I started and I did 4 inches. So here we go. There's still so much yarn left. So that should put us at about, I think, 22 inches, which is almost half. There's so much yarn left. Anyways, so I need to go make some dinner because my husband is hungry and I'm also hungry. I'm hoping to find the Goodles. He wants taquitos, but my stomach is not feeling nice. So I might make him taquitos and make myself Goodles. They're a healthier, like, noodle form. Okay, let's see if we can get something else this spin. Okay, Jeez Louise, this does not seem right. How did it spin that again? Like, oh boy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take off the weights. And then I'm going to put on the fair mode. And then we're going to spin again. Because 3 times in a row does not seem fair or accurate. Okay, socks. That's cool. Okay, so I need to make a spinner for that. So I will be right back in a minute with a spinner that will have the 6 options. So be right back. Okay, I found an already made dice spinner. So we'll go ahead and spin it. I think that one's my sister Johanna. So I will, or was 6 her husband? Don't know where my paper is. Guys, I will be back and I will have with me whichever one number 6 is. Okay, bye. Okay, number 6 was in fact my sister Johanna's socks. I have not started them yet. This is the yarn I will be doing them in. And I am thinking for her socks, doing the Crunkled Socks by Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. And I think that would be nice for her, which means I'm probably not going to use the mini skein, and I'll just wind this all up. So yeah, I need to do that. So yeah, so I'll do the cuff, and that will be my start for this sock. And then these socks are 12 round repeats, and so then each time it's drawn I'll do 1 repeat. 2, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Anyways, I will be using a 1.25, no, I'm using a 1.5 size US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter crochet knitting needle. So that is my plan for that. I need to go make some dinner, so we'll see what I get up with later after I finish that cuff. Bye guys. Hey friends, it's the middle of the night. I'm about to go to bed, but I thought I would do a final little wrap up. So I got the cuff done on my sister's sock. It's just a 2x2 ribbing, so nothing too exciting. But it's ready to go now when it next gets spun. I was digging through the things that I have set aside, and so I have that order for 14 mystery face scrubs. I have 3 ready to go. Which means I need a lot more. I need 11 more to be precise. So I brought down my container of cotton scraps. I probably won't use the solids, but I might. But I will I'm trying not to really repeat colors, but I mean, that may end up happening. But I've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors in there. 5. Which would bring us to 8. I do have a few that I have listed as sets on my shop, but I could just end up splitting them up. I don't know. I also need to make my sister-in-law. Hello, Lily. I need to make my sister-in-law 5 washcloths. So that would be like 5 more colors that I could make random single mysteries. But so for tomorrow, my plan is to get my 2 orders done so that I can mail them on Monday. So I need to make the worry worms. I need to have a total of 15. I think I'm only at 4 or 5. I need to make the face scrubs. And from there, I'll need to do octopuses. So that is the order. And if I have time, or if my husband goes into the office, I need to work more on his blanket. So that is the plan. I need to go to sleep now. I'm hoping to only sleep for like 5 or 6 hours and then get up, so that I don't get into a too bad of sleep cycle before going into work, because yeah, I want to be able to go to bed at a reasonable hour. So yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye. Hey friends, it is Sunday, November 17th, and it's 3 o'clock. I've been awake for a few hours. I did lay in bed for a little bit after I'd woken up, and then I took some pictures of the puppies that we are listing, and my husband will be listing them so that we can get them rehomed, our oopsie pupsies. And let's see, that's about all I've done. I read messages on family chat. I watched some adorable pictures of my niece and nephew. in one of them, he was playing Animal Crossing on his Switch, and she was trying to take it from him. And so cute. She's just over 1. And he's 9, I think. 9 turning 10. Yeah, I think. Anyways. And even as she's trying to take it from him, he's like giving her kisses. He loves his sister so much. He prayed for so long to have a little sister. And even a year later, he's still happy to have her. And that it's just, they have an adorable dynamic. I can't wait to see them at Christmas time. Anyways, so I have got to get those orders done. So that is going to be my focus today. My Kindle is finally out for delivery, which is great because yesterday I tried to read on the old one and it was like so laggy. It was killing me. So I'm pretty excited about that. My husband and I might be going to Olive Garden so I can try the new pasta sauce. It's a garlic and herbs one. I'm super excited about it, and I think it's the last day for the never-ending pasta bowl. I mean, as long as they keep the pasta sauce, it's not as big of a deal. I'm just worried that it'll also be the last day for that pasta sauce. There used to be like a pesto alfredo or something like that, and I'd only discovered it like 2 visits before they yanked it off the menu. So I'm now constantly nervous about those kind of things. So anyways, he says he's going to go into the office, but it's getting kind of late for that, but I don't know. He's got some casework he needs to work on. My husband works for the California Department of Justice, so casework got to do when you're falling behind. I mean, you got to put in the extra hours. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm about to eat on camera again. So, okay, these are the Cherry Hershey Kisses. 10 out of 10 would recommend. They taste so much like the chocolate covered cherries, but like you get a whole bag full of them, and yeah. Anyway, so the other day, like a couple of days ago, I went on Plum Deluxe. I put in the herbal tea advent into my cart. Got distracted, probably by students. Next day I went back and sold out. This is the first year in so many years. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Since before I started doing Vlogmas, that I've not had the Plum Deluxe herbal advent calendar. I'm low-key really disappointed. Even though I debated not doing it anyways. Yeah, but yeah, I'm disappointed in myself that I waited too long. I do still have the David's one coming. It hasn't arrived yet. So I will have a tea advent. And then I still have most of last year's because I was so sick. I didn't do most of the things. So I can pull from there on days that there's things I don't like David's. Let's see what else. I don't have a candle advent this year. My husband and I are still supposed to go get my GM advent, but we'll see if that happens. I'm not sure I did last year's, to be honest. I don't know. Last year was just a mess. Like, if you watched it, you know. I went back the other day and watched the first day of Advent. And I was like, oh my gosh, I look like death. The one the one where I was filming in my hospital room. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know how any of you continued to watch that. But yeah, so those are my plans. Tomorrow, we have the once a month library tech meeting, for all the library technicians in our district. Anyways, so, I mean, I say that like there's so many. We're a small district, so there is, 7 of us. Anyways, it's hosted at my school this time, so I will be spending the free time when I don't have classes, like cleaning up to make it look good, because I want it to look nice. The reason I'm talking about that, one of the librarians I do get along with, we found out had a baby a few months ago, like possibly like 9 months ago, and he never told us. He's the sole, hey, no, he's the only male librarian we've got. But so we're hosting a surprise baby shower. We've all gone in on a gift card because at this stage we don't know what he's already got. And then we're hosting, like, we're all bringing some snacks and some decorations, and so I'm pretty excited about that. I think that will be fun, and it gets to happen in my library, so that's extra nice. And then there's a mandatory all staff meeting. Literally in the 2 years I've worked, there's never been one that's required the classified employees to attend. This is the first one. And I was like low-key super worried about it. And so I talked to the principal. I was like, I have the library tech meeting I'm hosting also. And I know it's like 5 minutes after the meeting. And she goes, you can duck out a little bit early if you need to set up, but it's going to be really good news, which I was like, because I was worried it was bad news, because so many of the staff is on the brink of like breakdowns. Like, honestly, so many. We've never started counting down the days between breaks as much as we have this year. It's tough. These kids are so out of control. I know I say that all the time, but it's so true. It's true. Every day it gets truer. Anyways, enough complaining about the kids. So yeah, I'm gonna go make something to eat. I'm gonna work on the face scrubbies, and I'll come back with an update when they're done. Oh, I really have to do the worry worms. Both of them have to get done. And both of these orders came from Etsy ads. So it's a good thing I didn't turn them off yet. So we'll see. Hopefully Etsy ads will start generating more sales. But whatever. I think I'm gonna post my little octopuses also for sale. I took some pictures of the last time. So I think they'd be cute, like little stocking stuffers or something. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll chat with you guys in a bit. I need to eat. I'm hungry. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, it's here. The Kindle. I'll show it to you in a minute, but while I was waiting for the delivery driver to arrive, oops, some rulers fell on the baby's heads. Hang on, you guys. While I was waiting for the delivery driver to arrive, I was going through some stuff that my husband had gotten for me at an estate sale a little while ago. Knock it off. So I thought I'd share that with you guys, especially since the rulers have been ripping the bag. Anyways, so he got these on the final day of the sale, so they were all half off. So he got a couple Omni grids. This is just tape that I guess the person was using to indicate where they wanted it. This is a triangle tool. I don't have any triangle ones. I basically only have like square ones, so this was pretty exciting. This one is a square up, so to make like to square up your squares. This one is another square up. Is it the same? I think it's the same. Let's see. This is an Olfa cutter with a 45-degree angle on it. This one is a Stack and Whack 18-degree fan ruler. I'll have to look up patterns to go with these now that I have these fancy rulers. Another triangle one from Omnigrid. This one is a like a 45 like a triangle. And this one is like a diamond. That's so cool. So he got me those. He got me a lot of things. I left actually all the fabric out in the car because I couldn't deal with it at the moment. Hang on, I lost some of my yarns, I think. Okay. He also got me a cutter, but it's one I've never seen before, and it's completely unused, so that's really awesome. What else is in here? Another rotary cutter. And then some needles for the sewing machine. I think these are 2 cross-stitch projects that were in progress. So let's see. This one is called the Cheekwood Garden Sampler. And it is some cross-stitch and also some... Oh, of course it's just gonna... I wonder if I could turn... Yes, I can turn the page. Show you hopefully a little bit better. Anyway, it's a multi-stitch sampler in silk is what it says. In the bag with it. And they were selling this for $4, so half off would have been $2. So in the bag is some needles, and then all the silks that go with it. Like silks. I don't know the dyer for them, but I'm sure it's in the pattern. Is this an MPI? Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so silks in here, and then their project that they had started, and I may or may not continue, we'll see, is which way is the right way and which way is the wrong way? I'm trying to determine the back from the front. I think this is the front. So this is as far as they got. So we'll see if I continue it or if I repurpose it. I mean, there's plenty of fabric here for a small if I wanted to just repurpose it. Baby, 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 baby. One of their little claws had gotten stuck in my pants leg. Anyways, so that one's really nice. Hang on, let me just put it all back in the bag. I'm just not sure that the design is really actually my style, but having the extra supplies is definitely worth $2. Then the second one is okay, I think this is a working copy. Is it in a magazine? It is in a magazine. What magazine is this? I'm trying to find a picture of it without showing the design. Home Sweet Home. I don't know that it's really, really to my taste, but again, where's the front page of this magazine? Okay, it is Cross Stitch and Country Cat Crafts from September, October 1995. So, like, almost 30 years old. Let me move their working notes out the way. And it comes with all the supplies needed in here. And they made like really good progress on this. I mean, it's basically done. I mean, I guess I might as well finish it. Look at this. This is basically done. I think it's specialty stitches that they're going around doing now. So here we go. And I think they practice their stitches because there's this up here in the corner. On the other one, I found a little extra piece of fabric that had a few stitches practiced on it. Anyways, I mean, I might as well finish it. It's so close. So that was that. Let me put this all back in. No, thank you. Okay, so then we have some silk and ivory, 28.8 yards. They're like little mini skeins. Mustard. I'm trying to, it doesn't say, like, I don't know if this was for needlepoint or something. I'm probably gonna knit a little something with it, but they are so soft. They're 50% silk, 50% wool. I think this is all of them. I mean, honestly, I think they could go together to make like a cowl or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them. Yeah, there's 9 of them. I mean, I think they could make like a little cowl or something. It would be so soft. And the colors, I mean, seem to complement each other well enough. So, obviously I'm not going to do anything with it right now, but this is a tapestry needle guide, and they have these needles like sealed into there. Can you see? I mean, that's kind of weird, but okay. This is a serrated tracing wheel. I don't have one of these, so, and this has never been used. And then my husband grabbed a ton of needles for me. Oh, and a couple of like rotary cutter spare blades. But this is Peacemaker's sharps. I asked for those for like when I do my hexies. This is DMC tapestry. And I think this would be a size that I could maybe get the kids to use. This is for the sewing machine. We have some Peacemakers tapestry size 24, which is my favorite size. 24 to 26 is what I prefer. Actually, I think 26 is my preferred, but I don't like 28 and I don't like 22. Could you stop? Okay, they're biting my pants leg, but also getting my skin. Okay, this is size 20 tapestry needles, so I'm going to save this for the cross-stitch kids. Here's some John James Big Eye quilting, and I think they're very short. But again, for some hand piecing, this is more Peacemaker tapestry, size 26 for these ones. So these are the size I prefer. Stop. No. More size 24s. Anchor gold-plated size 24. So I'll keep that. And the last one is Chanel needles, size 22. And I don't actually know what Chanel needles are. So let's, ooh, they are very sharp. Very sharp. Anyways. So yeah, there's a ton of fabric, but I've left it in the car to remain in the car. To deal with another day. But now let's get to the good part. The Kindle. Oh wait, there was one more thing from that. He got me this lap stand. I've never had a successful lap stand. I should probably stop trying, but I asked him to get this because I thought, but I just don't feel like they're ever very like maybe I don't use them right. Do you just put them down on your lap like this? Or do you put them like this? Draco, could you give me some space, please? I mean, I guess I could put it like this and balance it up against the table. I just tend to like my stuff right by my face, so I probably shouldn't have asked him to get me this. But it was regular price $10, and because everything was half off, it was $5. So I thought, like, for $5, might as well give it a try. Because this one looks a little bit different than the last two that I've tried. It seems a little more hard and sturdy. Okay, so now the Kindle. I've already shown my Kindle case, but I'm still so happy with it. So, finally get to use it. And then there she is. I've been waiting for you. So I didn't end up canceling to upgrade just because that seemed like a lot of hassle. And also I have this case that I really wanted to use. So let's see. I mean, I probably shouldn't do all of this part with you because it's been like 8 years since I set up my last Kindle, so I don't remember how much just like blathering I need to do to fill up talking time. I needed another one of these cords, guys, because the one that I've been using here for my iPad is not working. Okay. Let's learn more about your Kindle. We'll come to that if we need it. Let's just open it up. Okay, giving them the paper might have been a mistake. I'm sorry for any crinkling sounds that you are going to hear. Power button. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a screen protector that had the instructions on, but no, that was just what was there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we should get this ready for our use as well. How do you fit in here? Oh, like that? Is that how we do it? Fancy. Okay, then we put, I'm assuming, put you back like this, or guys. Okay. Italiano, I think, not English. Oh, I almost set this up in Italian. United States. We're choosing my region. Now it's doing some stuff. It's doing some thinking. Look at how pretty it is. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. And then I could go like this. And then I could go like this. And I could just like read. Although that's a little slidey. I don't know. I probably won't do that very often, but I probably will flip this guy out and do that often. And I think for me, this is a little bit more comfortable than through the other one. But I'm probably going to just prop it up more often. It's almost there. The last little segment. And then it will be, I don't know, I probably have to register it on my account. You need to connect to the internet and sign in to your Kindle account. You can use the Kindle app on your phone for faster setup or continue with setup on this device. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop recording here so I can use the app and also deal with that. That was a mistake. I acknowledge that was a mistake. But I will be back when the Kindle is ready in a minute. Okay, that was so fast. Like, so fast, I didn't even bother taking the stuff from them. They're mainly chewing on the box at the moment. But, like, connecting through the device, it doesn't have any of the pictures of the book covers. I'm hoping that's something that will update itself real soon, because I would like to see the covers. So I probably just need to give it time, right? Because, like, I only just turned it on, but it's so exciting. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through this set. No, I need to do work, but I want to go through the settings. Let's see. I'm just so excited, you guys. I seriously have waited so long. Show covers on lock screen. I'm gonna check that on. That sounds fun. Okay. We have some work to do that not related to this. I've made one face scrubby. So I've got to go put this away for now and play with it later. I say as I keep tapping things. So I will update you guys. Let's just take one look of it. And it's closed up, beautiful case. It's so nice. I love it so much. This case is so perfect. I'm so happy right now. Okay. Oh, it's cute. Hopefully this will encourage me to actually read more. I also need to listen to more books, but I also need to read more. So, okay, I've got to get back to work. I'll chat with you all later. Bye. Hey friends, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. I'm sorry if you hear the heater on. So, it is Monday, November 18th. My sweetheart, Benjamin. For some reason, he likes to dig into the bowl that has no food in it. Like, I don't know what you're thinking, my buddy. There's no food in there. Okay. So, today has been a day. The kids were okay. And I cleaned my library and it looked like the cleanest it's looked in ages. And I finally put some fall things into the fairy garden. I forgot to take a video of that. For all of like a week or two before I turn it into a winter wonderland. But I got a nasty gram from from Etsy, telling me that I'm late on my shipping, which, yes, I am. Should have shipped the worry worms a few days ago. But if I do not increase my customer service support and ship in a more timely manner, they are going to decrease my visibility. Like, as if you guys are doing such a great job with the visibility in the first place. But so I really got to do that tonight. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. So up close and personal. Anyways, so, yeah, I need to finish both of those orders tonight. And then hopefully my husband will be late coming home so I can work on his blanket a little bit more. I don't see how I'm going to be able to finish it before he comes home from work tomorrow. But I've just, I'll do my best. Hopefully he will drop the packages off. Hopefully he'll drop the packages off at the post office for me tomorrow, so I won't have to make that detour after work. So, like, you know, I was fine with that. I was just going about the day, whatever. And then I get home and I am about to start filming, and I get a message on Ravelry from one of the professor people in the Harry Potter Knitting and Crochet House Cup to tell me that one of my class submissions was not being fully accepted because they could not see the full outlines of all 16 of the octopuses. Like, this professor told me that she advocated for me and felt that there was enough in the pictures to show that they were all clearly finished. And I will insert a picture of the 16 octopuses here so you guys can see what I'm saying. But the other professors did not accept it, and so they would only accept 7 of the 16 octopuses, which would lower my score. And I emailed back the professor. I was like, because she then offered to send me a picture showing which 7 they accepted. And I emailed her back and I was like, I don't need a video or a picture showing me. But honestly, this kind of nitpicking takes away from the joy of the game. And it's really quite frustrating. And she wrote back and she's like, I understand that. I even put on the spreadsheet that I felt you deserved credit for all 16 of them. And because I also said I saw several other projects with overlapping in the same sort of way. It is hard to take a picture of so many items without some overlapping. Like, if I were to line up all 16 octopuses next to each other, you would come back and say to me that it's not close enough or detailed enough to show that each of them is actually fully finished. Like, it feels like a lose-lose situation. And so she wrote back and she said, like, you know, she understands they're being very strict this year and all that kind of thing. And I wrote back and I was like, honestly, this makes me think about not participating again, because it is a lot of work to do that many. And many times I held back putting them out as prizes for the kids because I was trying to make sure that I had the maximum number that I could submit for a class. And for it to come back and be like, oh, it doesn't matter, those didn't count anyways. And there have been many times this month where I have just given the kids the rewards and not taken their pictures of like over a dozen octopuses. And it's like, you know what? This takes away from my cross stitch time because I'm just thinking about how to complete those those things. And so I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I am done. Maybe I'm done with the Harry Potter knitting and crochet house cup thing. Even though like I wanted to do 7 terms in each of the houses, and I already did 7 in Ravenclaw, and I was really wanting to go to Slytherin. But it's like, I also really want to put in some work in my cross stitch projects. Like I have some big plans for cross stitch next year. And so it would be really nice and freeing to be able to concentrate more on my cross stitch, and then to like come home and make some octopuses if I want to, and not have to worry about keeping them back so I can take pictures, or same with the worry worms. Like I would hoard them so that I could take a picture at the end of the month with as many as I possibly could have. And like every time I got orders, I got all like apprehensive about it, because I was like, well, I want to be able to take pictures of as many as I can. And if I'm about to send off like 3 scrunchies, but that's all that, what if I make more scrunchies later in the month? And so like it became too obsessive, honestly, again. So I'm thinking maybe I'm done. I told her I told the professor, I said, I'll make sure that I'm sorting safe and submit one class, and I'll think about it over December. But this is really disheartening, and I appreciate you for advocating for me, but I'm really frustrated at the moment. So that's where it ended. Anyways, so I didn't actually want to come here and start complaining, because I know I complain a lot. But it's just like, seriously? Whatever. So we had our library tech meeting at my school today, and that's why I made sure the library was nice and clean. They're pulling on my dress again. One of the library techs had recently in the last year had a baby, and we didn't know that he had a baby. Like the baby was born in December, so it's almost a year old. And so we decided to do a baby shower for him. And so we all brought food and stuff, and several people didn't want to take their food with them, so I took it. Because one less thing I have to worry about. My husband will eat the sandwiches for dinner, and there's a veggie platter, there's a fruit platter, and there's cake. So we've also got cake for his birthday tomorrow. So I do need to take a couple of steaks out of the freezer, because I told him I would make steak for his birthday dinner. He loves steak. So that is the plan. And it was a really good meeting. Like, our supervisors weren't there, so we just talked. We talked about like what's going on in our schools, and behavior problems we're having, or problems with getting our books approved, and budgets being super low, and just all kinds of things like that. So it was really nice. It was nice getting to talk to them in a more human level. We also talked about the fact that like I think 4 of us have diabetes. Like that's a lot for a group of 7. And just various health things, and I mean it was really quite lovely. I don't think I've really gotten to talk to them or get to know them on that personal level the whole time I've worked there. So yeah, I was really glad that, you know, I got to host it at my school, and it's wrestling time. Anyways, so yeah, and then I came home and I have 2 Advents, which is why I'm standing up. So I thought I would open these with you. I think I'm still missing the 10 gram minis. Hey. Oh, brothers. Say hi. Hi to the people. Hi, people. We've got over here Mr. Darcy. And over here, wait, yeah, Charlie, as in Charles Bingley. Just aren't they so sweet? Look at those sweet little faces. Oh yes, you are very sweet, very cute. Anyways, stop that wrestling for a minute. So, have the packages to open with you guys. I'm still missing the 10-gram minis for the Harry Potter Club from Bumblebee Acres, but I think I got a shipping notification over the weekend, so not worried about that. I am contemplating ordering the candle wax advent because they've just come back in the shop, plus they're on sale, so looking at doing that. I'm not fully committed yet, so don't hold it to me. And then my husband's going to take me to the World Market sometime soon, probably, to get the Bon Maman jam advent. So super excited about that. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Yes, you boys are. So, and I still want to get like a small chocolate one, probably, but not definitely. But probably. What is that face he's making? He's like, I'm being held hostage. Anyways, let's do this. And, oh, one more thing. Barbie from Pedal Pushers just released a new release that is so cute. Okay, it's a bunch of like Christmas trees in different shades of green, and then it's like 3 cardinals on it. I'll try to insert a picture here, but I'm definitely looking at getting them. And then the other thing is I put some things in my shopping cart on Quarter Shop. I might buy a few new starts for next year. So I'm hoping during the Thanksgiving break to work on my bullet journal and get my WIPGO plan solidified. I'm also hoping to do Christmas presents a lot during the Thanksgiving break. I'm so ready for Thanksgiving. And then I counted my bingo blackout finishers from last year, and I think what I'm going to do is on Friday have a hot cocoa party and maybe get like a couple packages of cookies. There weren't as many bingo finishers as there have been normally. There was like less than 20, so and this is for a blackout. Many students just complete one line of bingo and then don't complete the blackout. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing a hot cocoa party. I've got to do it on Friday or Thursday, just because we have Thanksgiving break next week. And I also need to have a meeting with my Safe School ambassadors, which means I need to have the axolotls finished. I am regretting signing up for the Safe School ambassadors because fitting in these meetings is just near impossible. So I don't know. I might need to talk to the vice principal about it and be like, I'm really struggling to find the time to fit in these meetings. Yeah, I don't know. Or I'll just muddle through it like I always do. Okay, babies, I am going to put you down. Can we be done with wrestling? So we can open the advents. Oh, you know what? No, there is one more that I'm still missing. I am missing the one from Adornits, because I've got twice sheared sheep here, which I'm so excited for this one. I loved my twice sheared sheep one last year, and so I really saved my pennies to be able to afford to get this one this year. And it is the same box as last year, which is, it's a nice box. I didn't throw away the one from last year because I thought I'd reuse it, but maybe I should just throw it away. Okay. Big red box with all of the goodness in there. And this little note that says, "Hello, friend. Thank you for your business. Enjoy, from Dawn." So, I'm sorry. So, should we take the bow off and just open it up? I mean, probably the answer is no, but we are going to, because if you watch this channel, you know I like spoilers. So last year, let me see if I have it handy. Naturally, I saw it yesterday, but today when I'm looking for it, I can't. Yes, I can. Last year, they had this totally beautiful project bag in there. Look at how nicely made this is. I love it. It's got a zipper in the back. It's the perfect size for a 1 or 2 skein project. Right now I've got in my Gone with the Wind socks. I have one finished and I need to do the second one, but that will be New Year's problem. So I'm hoping that there is another beautiful project bag in here. Oh, look at it. Maybe even day 1 will be a project bag. Look at how perfectly it fits in here. Everything. And day 1 is a big one. Project bag size maybe? Oh, I cannot wait for December. You guys know I love Advent season so much. So I will put this one back here. And let's open. This one is from David's Tea. So this is my tea Advent. I went to go, I don't know if I've already said this, but I went to go purchase the Plum Deluxe. I think I did because I know exactly what I'm about to say word for word. And then I got distracted, probably by a kid coming into the library, and I did not complete the purchase. I went back the next day to complete the purchase, and the herbal tea was sold out. So that sucks, but it's fine. It's fine. So to be candid with you guys, I watched an unboxing for this Advent on another channel. But that was like a month or so ago, so I've forgotten what teas are on it. This is a blend of black tea and herbal tea, and I'm not a black tea drinker. I may try them, but I might not. We'll see. But so I have plenty of herbal teas that I can supplement in from Plum Deluxe on days where it's like a flavor that doesn't suit me or whatever. But look at how beautiful this is. And if I wanted further more spoiling, here is a list of all of the teas in here. And I don't believe this is in the order they come in, but it's got all of the ingredients in it. So there are some I am really excited to try. There are some I've had from them before. In the 1 year I got their tea, but like, okay, the after dinner mint one, I'm pretty sure I remember it being good. There's one here called Sparkling Cranberry I don't think I've had. That sounds really interesting. But yeah, a Christmas morning blend. I'm sure that's probably going to be December 25th. Mother's Little Helper. That sounds nice. So yeah, here is my David's tea. And yeah. I mean, that's all I have to say about that, really. I am going to... Oh my gosh, brothers. Little brothers. More growling. Okay. Hi. Yes, you're back up here. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to work on what I need to work on. I should edit this video because I'm sure it's long enough at this point. However, I really need to get that work done. So I will chat with you all in a little bit. And I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Bye. Hey friends, I'm back. So I have finished the 14 face scrubbies. I had to make 11 more, but I thought I'd go through them because there are a couple that I really like the colorways. I don't know the colorway names off the top of my head, but I just thought I would share the ones I really like this one. Focus. I love the distribution of colors in this one. I think that's so cool looking. I mean, this one's, I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's nice. Not my fave, but I mean, it's nice enough. This one's actually, I don't know how, but it's a little bit larger than all the others. I made 2 in this colorway, which makes a really nice dishcloth. I mean, this one's okay. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not like my favorites. This one. If it's shaking, I think the heater might be shaking my desk. So I really apologize for that. So these 2 are actually from the same skein. Oh, heater just turned off. I don't love how this one turned out. Although when you hold it at this angle, it kind of looks like a bouquet of flowers. But, and this one would be better if that blip was not there. I could have micromanaged that a little bit better, but I didn't. So there's these 2. This one I love, and it is, I know that that one's a Crafter's Secret Cotton. I just don't remember the colorway name. This one is also Crafter's Secret Cotton, and it is a red, white, and green. So kind of Christmassy, and I think that that's so much fun. This is the one that I love the most. The distribution of the speckles in this one, I love it. It is so nice. And then I have 2 more. This one I don't love as a face scrubby, but this as a dishcloth looks really nice. I think the color is like called Moon Dance or something like that. And then this is just an autumnal colorway. And I'm not positive about the name of it either, but I have a whole cone. So there is that. So I'm going to make the shipping label, and I have to weigh this and everything and get it packaged up. And then I think I'm going to make the shipping label for the other one so that if I have to crochet a few during lunch break, that will be okay. But I will still hopefully be able to get it out into the mail tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do really quick. I'll give you an update with where I'm at on worry worms in a minute once I put away the face scrubbies. So, my fingernail just broke also. So lovely. I wouldn't care so much except for it catches on the yarn. So I'm not like a fussy girl about nails and things like that, but when it catches on the yarn, it is annoying. So I need to find a nail file so that I can take care of this. Anyways, chat with you guys soon. My husband did text that he is getting ready to leave. It is 10:30, so I don't have a ton of time for worry worms, but I would like to complete a few more. I was starting to drift off to sleep, and then I got hit with a migraine. I took some Excedrin migraine, and that one seems to be helping a bit. I'm grateful because I'm very low on my migraine medication that's prescribed from the doctor. And so I want to make sure that that is used as sparingly as possible, just in case I get a flare up. I've been using the same set from the prescription, for like a year or possibly 2 years now, because it is one of the higher dosage things that they don't like to prescribe. So I made sure I have to be really in pain before I resort to breaking that sucker out, just because I don't know if he'll be able to prescribe it again. Anyways, I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Thank you for following along. Yeah. Bye. Okay, so I've sorted the yarn again. to like put away what's been used and stuff like that. So I have a really pathetic only 5 worry worms that still need the ends woven in and the eyes put in. That means I have 10 more I need to do. So I'm gonna buckle down right now and see how far I can get. Hopefully all 10, because it would be fine to weave in the ends and put on the eyes at work on like a lunch break. Then I could just take it to the post office at the end of the work day. I'd also like to see if they will fit into this size of the package. Isn't that packaging so cute? I managed to fit 14 face scrubbies in here. And so I should be able to fit 15 worry worms. So if so, I could just figure out the weight and get it all ready and have the label printed. I see. I've been using the thing. And then that would allow me to just have it all ready to go and take it from work. So, I might see if I have time to make a tiny little octopus as an apology for being late and just throw that in there for free. So let's get this going and see how much I can get done. I have about half an hour left on episode 248 of the Bakery Bears. This is from 7 months ago, so I am still quite a bit far behind. So, yeah, just trying to work up. I also try to listen to see if there's any clues about what the advent calendar is going to be. I know it's 2 patterns. I'm wondering if one's going to be a hat, because she's been making a hat that she says she has plans for later in the year, but it only uses 1 color, so I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. My guess is a sock and either a cowl or a hat are my guesses. So, and Carrie was showing her yarn that she's gonna be using for this advent calendar, and I showed her what I'm gonna be using. But there is one alternative option. I can't remember where I put it. That's really quite pretty. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, you guys. I just cracked my neck, and I know that triggers some people, so I'm sorry if that triggered you. But anyways, I had one other option that I think is prettier but less speckly, so I'm gonna see what the first clue looks like before deciding between those 2 options. And next time I find where I put them, I'll let you guys see. So if anyone has opinions on which one I should use, you can tell me. So chat with y'all in a bit. Bye. Hey friends, it's Kate from Kate's Crafting Corner. It is almost 11 p.m. on Wednesday, November 20th. And this is the first time coming in the last couple of days to you. Because Tuesday was a completely miserable, terrible day at school. I tried to send, like, the Tuesdays are bad days anyways. I tried to send a student to the office for being back-talking, disruptive, all those kind of things. And he flat out refused to go. This was a 5th grader. And then he accidentally backed into my hand. And my fingertips barely grazed his hair. Like, you can feel when you hit, it barely grazed his hair. And he started doing, "She hit me, oh, I'm being assaulted, blah, 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 blah." I was just so ticked off. And I mean, Tuesdays are already rough. So, that wasn't a great day. Today is a board meeting. So I went and did that. So this is the first time I've had a chance to sit down and talk with y'all. We went to Walmart afterwards, as on Friday I'm having my bingo rewards party. So I needed to pick up, like, we're gonna do hot chocolate and cookies. So I needed to pick up like marshmallows and whipped cream and disposable cups. What else? I got chocolate syrup, of course hot chocolate, cookies, like 3 different kinds. So yeah, hoping that that will go well. Hey, knock it off. No. I also got a new pair of slippers. I'm so excited. Hey. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna put them on now, but that's why I wanted to share them with you before I put them on. And I tried them on in the store and they were like a perfect fit. Because I have wide feet, it's not always easy to find comfortable shoes or slippers. So yeah. Oh, so nice. I did manage to finish and send out both of those orders on Tuesday, so that was good. And today I got 2 new orders. Technically I got 4 orders, but 3 of them were repeat orders, so they had me cancel 2 of them. The first one was for 7 mystery face scrubs. So during the board meeting, I crocheted 6 of them. I need to weave in the end still. But I just, for the most part, grabbed skeins I'd already used last time. And so I've started the 7th. And I am intending tonight on finishing this, weaving in the ends, getting the shipping label printed and packaged and everything, and then dropping it off at the post office tomorrow. The other one is for a set of 20 worry worms, so there's no way I can do that tonight. I will start working on those tomorrow when I get home and hopefully knock them all out so that on Friday I can drop them off at the post office. I am participating in Etsy's cyber, like Black Friday stuff, which apparently already started. So everything on my shop is 25% off if you're interested. Link to the shop will be down below. I am planning on early this weekend photographing and listing more things. Scrunchy colors, mini octopuses, and I'm going to try to be making those things throughout my Thanksgiving break and posting them as I go. So keep your eye out for that if you're interested. If you have any special requests, also let me know, and I would be happy to prioritize that as something to make and then list. So let's see. I do have 2 stash things to share. The first is I signed up for the Facebook group Whip Warriors, and I think signups are still open, maybe not. But on Amazon, they had a planner for Whip Warriors with all of the events and trackers in here, and like every month a to-do list and things like that. And so I signed up for it, and I bought this. It was less than $10. And so I'm really looking forward to participating in this. And because I am still thinking about, once again, dropping out of the knitting crochet thing, I'm really thinking of making next year a cross stitch year. I mean, I'll still do some knitting and crochet, of course. The octopuses will probably never end. But aside from that, I have a ton of things I want to work on in cross stitch. And I think like once I learned knitting, I just kind of left cross stitch behind and I want to come back to it. The other thing I bought is the cross stitch advent that I always participate in. Well, they decided this year not to do a kit, and they made still an advent pattern that's still a mystery, but it was only sold as a PDF. So I did manage to print it and everything without looking, so it will still be a surprise. So here it is. The paper is colored, so there's no possible bleed through, and seeing, like, you can't see anything from that last page. So I have no clue what it is. I can't believe that I managed to do this without peeking. So I'm really quite proud of myself. This is not peeking is not a strong point for me. Okay, I am a peeker. I am a cheater. But since I've been doing Vlogmases, I've been trying to be better about that, and so that I can like open things and see them for the first time with you guys. So it is very against my nature. The dogs are already, they're already biting at the new slippers. What are you doing? He didn't expect me to touch him, and he like flew. Anyways, dogs are so funny. I am signed up for Shannon Christine's Halloween buckets, and so far this is the amount that she has previewed. We're still only on the first one, so there's still plenty of time to sign up. It's $8 a month, and every month you get a new Halloween bucket. I was trying to suss out what the new one is for the Christmas club. I'm in the Christmas club. I haven't started yet the mugs, but I love them, so I really need to actually start that. And that might be one of my New Year's New Start projects. But this time, it's all DMC, so no specialty flosses. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. The final haul thing I have to share with you is I got my Bumblebee Acres advent calendar. Okay, I didn't take it out of the plastic thing, but so the full-size skein is not a mystery at all. Look at what it looks like. And it is called Try Wizard Champion, and I can see that. So this advent is based off of the Goblet of Fire. So, boom! It came in this bag. That is clearly the Goblet of Fire, and I love that. That's so cool. And then everything's in here wrapped and numbered. This is what the numbers look like. And these are 10-gram minis. I'm trying to remember what pattern I had decided for this project. Do you guys remember? Hang on one sec. Let me see. Oh, that's right. I had decided on this festive cheer one, and I had planned to use this as the in-between for each skein. but I'm not thinking that this would be a good in-between color. I will look through my stash and see if I have a suitable in-between color skein, because I want a solid, or tonal at least, and might swap it out for that. If not, I might have to speedy order something. They use like a black. I don't have black. And I just don't think my gray that I have is basically this without all of the colors. I don't know that that's like dark enough. So I need to figure that out. I'm just trying to think like what other color I could do as an in-between. Anyways, I'll figure it out. So excited to have that here. And oh, I do have one more thing, is I did order the wax melt advent calendar. I like spur of the moment ordered it today. I'm thinking of taking my over there Himalayan salt candle wax melter to work, and using that and just melting each day's wax at work. I'm not completely sure that's allowed, but until admin tells me no, I'm gonna plead ignorance. So hopefully that's allowed. So yeah, that's all I have to share. I am going to eat some pesto fettuccine with chicken. It was actually Alfredo leftovers from, it's Gracie. Hi, Grace. Hey, Grace. From Olive Garden, and I don't like Alfredo sauce per se, so I added the pesto to it at home. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and hopefully make it to bed in the next hour. That will put me in bed by midnight. So I'll chat with you all later. Bye. Okay, I finished the last of the things. Now I'm weaving in ends. The only reason I'm back is because I was going through stash, and I found 3 potential options as our in-between yarn. This is the first one I saw, which I think could work, but it's also my last choice. I might wait until I open up the very first day to decide for sure which one I'm going to pick. This is another one, but I really, really like this one. And so the hoarder in me wants to like not part with it. This is the last one I saw, and I think would actually be a good option. There is speckling and variegation in here, but I think that this is a dark enough, solid enough that it could work as the in-between. Go focus. There we go. This is one I've had for probably 4 years. The band has fallen off as the sticky has left it. It is called from Direful Yarns. I don't know if they're dying still. And it was a I think a Harry Potter yarn club of some sort. This is called the Bloody Baron. So it still fits in the Harry Potter theme. And it is a 75-25 superwash merino. Yeah. And I believe that's what the advent is. So this is the one that I'm leaning towards, and I think that it would make a really good in-between color. So yep, your thoughts, or if you think I should keep looking or use one of the other 2 colors. Bye.